Hello everyone, this is Zero here with my new Bisonte C45 or Bisonte, however you want to say it. So we're actually going to be setting this tank up from the ground up. So these tanks do not come with crews when you get them in the boxes, which I was a little disappointed, but I kind of also am not surprised. You know, it's a tank I essentially got for free because I was buying the gold, so I can't complain. So let's get this set up. I do have some Christmas crew members. I also have some T55 crew members from those missions. So I'm going to put holiday ops people in this one because I think that's just fun. It's really kind of yes, the Gzor is a new tank. So I want the Bisonte. I want her to be a commander. So the new tank, the G-Sword is also new, but it seems like the Bisonte is really the one that's been hyped. So obviously I'm going to set up a full crew of 4. And I think this tank really appeals to my playstyle, but obviously I haven't played it, so we're going to recruit a gunner. And make sure you don't mess these up because you can easily hit the wrong button, and then all of a sudden you have 2 gunners, and it's very expensive to fix that. So we want to make sure we don't do that. So I've got a commander, a gunner, I need a driver. Boom, so she's a driver. My holiday ops crew from 2018, I believe I geared up for my Japanese heavy line, and then they nerfed it a week later or whatever it was. So hopefully this line turns out to be good at the tier 10. I might not even get it right away, but I should have a good crew because if I like this tank, I'll play it quite a bit. So I want to put her in here. Let's get the crew geared up. So I also really want to turn on accelerated crew training because we want to get cooking on that. And then we're going to set up the crew skills. So what do I have here? So I'm going to take Sixth Sense because I just hate not having it. My next skill, I'm a bit of a view range guy, so I am going to do Recon. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. Maybe should take repairs on a heavy tank, but I'm not going to. It's also a female crew, so if I do enjoy this tank, it's going to rank up really quickly. So on this one, it has horrible gun handling. So I am going to take Snapshot. It is a heavy tank. I am going to take repairs as the second on that because there's no other, really essential skills on that crew member. So on this one, let's have a look. So we have controlled impact, off-road driving, accuracy when firing on the move. Let's see. Again, the gun handling's bad, but let's take smooth ride. I think that's something important to have. And then I'd also like to have clutch braking. And again, some people may not like this. Again, it's a female crew. I'll have three crew skills more than this fairly quickly. So these ones, intuition, adrenaline rush, and safe stowage are all kind of Adrenaline rush actually might be good, but the amount of times you use it is pretty inconsequential compared to the other skills. So of course I'm going to take repairs. I'm going to take firefighting. Anytime you don't have a skill, firefighting is good. Okay, so my crew's set up. Now let's look at the exterior of the tank. Okay, so I only use preset styles because they give out enough that you don't really have to worry about it. So I'm going to select in my depot. Let's see what we got. Armored train, I think that's from this year. Let's see. Let's use Killmore's cavalry. Or party pooper. Let's do something exciting. Excellent in there. And that does all 3 seasons, so I only have to apply 1 camo. It's excellent. All right, now let's see. So for directives, I am most definitely putting firefighting in there. For crew, firefighting, I have lots of them. Once I fully train the firefighting perk, I'll probably turn that off just to save those. I don't really want to spend a boatload of credits on those. Let's look at the ammo as well. I don't really want to take all premium. I don't want to take all standard. I'm going to take enough premium that I can deal with whatever I need to. The other reason I take a little bit higher premium than some people think is okay is because if I burn through all 35 standard shells, chances are I'm in a clutch situation that I want to penetrate. I want to be running premium, 12 minutes into the game when I run out of ammunition. I'm going to be wanting to fire premium anyway, so I'll take that. Now, where this tank's an auto reloader, I am not going to take HE. I just the chance of ever using it is so low. The chance of making a mistake and accidentally, oh my goodness, the premium ammo is expensive. The chance of accidentally loading HE and then running into something that you can't penetrate with HE or not fully penetrating an HE shell Just with the reload time on an auto reloader, it's just not something I'm super interested in. So I'm not going to bring HE, even though I usually bring 3 or 4 on a standard gun. So I am going to run the Holy Trinity. I'm going to bring, let's see here. All right, so I want vert stabs, but they don't get a bonus. So I'm going to put, because this is a heavy tank, it has a durability bonus, which means I pretty much have to put vents in slot 1. I'm also cannot take a rammer, which is excellent. So on this tank, just make sure here, just in case there's an issue, I am going to take optics. Optics on everything. I run optics on my Chieftain, I run optics on my 277, optics on everything. Vents, and then I also want to run vert stabs because apparently this tank has awful gun handling. Alright, so there we go. So that's set up. Now for consumables. I am grinding credits, so I am going to run these small consumables, but also I've heard on this tank I probably should run food. Oh, I want to put food in this slot. And I want to put my med kit back here. I always run at least 1 med kit and 1 repair, because even if you have to wait, you can fix your gun if it breaks, even if you have to wait 90 seconds. If I'm tryharding, I will run premium consumables. So my tank is set up. I've got my crew set to accelerated crew training. I've got my crew in there ready to roll. I've got all of my equipment. I've got my ammo. I've got my consumables and my directives. Now, one thing I am going to check is, do I have a bunch of crew books for the Italian line? Because I'm not really going to use them for anything else. So these ones are all universal. I don't want to waste those. But you know what? Let's drop these on here. My Progetto's already got almost a 6 skill crew. So we may as well drop these crew books on these lovely ladies and start with an extra skill, because the only other time I'm going to use these crew books is when they come out with a new Italian tank, which by then I'll have more crew books. And like I said, if I get the tier 10, or when I get the tier 10, because eventually I will have it, if it's really good, I'll have it sooner than later, I am prepared to blueprint and free experience it relatively inexpensively, because I have a lot of blueprints. So there we go. So I dropped that, and that actually starts me out with essentially a 3 skill crew, because all the 3rd skills I selected actually work in training. So and I've got food, so I should actually be in a pretty good spot in this tank. So without further ado, let's get into the first gameplay on this mother. All right, so we're going in. We'll wait in the queue. The queue's actually really full for early on a weekday. I'm surprised by that, but not disappointed, because it means we won't have to wait in queue too long, hopefully. And we'll see how many Gisors and Bisontes are out there to wreck our faces, because they've been out for 24 hours now. So everybody that's going to get one, you know, anybody that's been waiting to buy boxes has bought them. So we're waiting in the queue. Well, that's not too bad, 25 seconds. And then we just need to load in. So I'm pretty happy with that. Corellia, not one of my favorite maps on really any configuration. Encounter, yeah, I don't really like it. Yeah, we got a decent spawn at least. I'm going to see how fast this tank is. Oh, there's 5 Bisontes in this game. Is there no Gisors? I don't see a single Gisor. Maybe I'm blind. I'm going to watch this video after and be like, there's one, but I don't see any. I do see an ISU 152. Yeah, so apparently the Bisonte is the tank out of the boxes that you want to play. Nobody's playing any of the other tanks. I didn't even see any Barasks, but I wasn't looking that close for it. So this is my first game, so honestly, I know a little bit about the auto-reloading feature. I do love the Progetto. I play it a lot. So we're going to see what's the alpha on this tank. I should have looked. So average damage 360, so that definitely justifies the reload speed of 12 seconds. Is it the same for each shell? Interesting. Okay, and if I fire now... Alright, it reduced, I believe that reduced the reload speed. Although, actually, this tank takes so long to reload, I should not have done that on this map. Because I am not going to be fully loaded by the time I meet whatever I'm going to meet here. I am faster than the guys behind me. I don't know if they got worse spawns or if they're just not as focused. I usually run cruise control right out the gate. Oh, I'm going to take damage. He's going to hit me again before I get out of here. Oh, good gracious, Batman. Alright, not going to be able to hit him. Let's see, this Bisonte is going to hit me. Alright, I at least got to pen him, and he's not going to get another shot. Excellent. There's no arty in this game, so I'm down to 288. So, heads up, this tank is not good enough to rush the hill on Corellia. I really should have waited in the last slot. So I know there's at least one TD down below. I don't know where the other TDs are, so I'm really hesitant to poke this top ridge, because one TD shot is going to spell disaster. It has 1400 HP, which is actually medium tank HP at tier 8. So I need to be extra careful. I don't think anybody else came hill. So if I can scoot over here and drop a couple shots at this RHM, I am going to try to do that. Let's see here. Can I? Oh, he delit. That's all right. That's all right. Not a problem. I am actually going to play this side. Usually I would be really aggressive towards the valley side, but I also don't want to get lit, because if I get lit, I'm going to get ripped apart. All right, so he's behind the rocks, but he is moving. He's outside render range, so I can safely fire as long as there's no light tanks here. No, he's not going to give me the shot. No problem. All right, we're down the IS-3. No big deal. No big deal. There's the Lynx. Figured I'd take a swing. All right, so I don't think we're going to get any shots this way. I think that RHM is too smart for me, and that's fine. All right, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see if I can take some sneak. Oh, never mind. T92's going in. T92's going in. Let's do this, man. Light me some foes. All right, I am going to hang tight just for this T92. Again, just I'm on 288. I'm a one-shot for everybody in this game. Even a tier 8 medium with a lower lower alpha gun is going to one-shot me. Or close to one-shot me. Don't really want to take that risk. It looks like my team's doing all right on that side. Although we just lost one of our other Bisontes. All right, T92. Light him up. Typically, I don't hide in the back either, but again, in this case, I kind of explained as to why. Nope. Not going to hit. That's all right. We might still win this game. Is this low going to come out? No. All right, my team's actually crushing Valley, which is excellent. So yes, I'm throwing, I know, but I promised myself I would equip this tank. I would show you the first game. I'm going to have to reload. I'll play another game. I will find a good game in this tank, and I will re-upload it. So I apologize for this. I bled so much damage. This tank is too slow to rush the hill, but it's fine. You know, I also got a little, you know, the Scorpion being there is a little unfortunate. He was already in position, so that's all right. That's all right. Just that's where my head's at. I promised myself I would upload this game either way, no matter how badly I played. So I'm gonna liaise up with my team here. I'm gonna push this corner. We got a Tiger 2 on full health. There's no TDs lit in the back. There's the T28. So here's my question. Do I roll with these guys or do I hide? So I got a 3-second interclip. That's not awful. But when you have low health, I'm honestly not able to poke around and just wait. I'm going to have to try to dump into this AMX 65T. Do I have good penetration? 218. So that's pretty standard. I believe it's the same as Carnarvon AX, which is pretty serviceable, to be honest. Okay, he's behind a rock. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can mix this up a little bit. So I'm going to go around. Like I said, I think we got this game in the bag as long as I don't throw, which I already did. Oh my goodness, power weight on this. Not great. It is a heavy tank, but I'm not contributing at all. This is awful. I don't even want to upload this, but it's all right. It's all right. So Tiger 2's full health. The T32 is relatively healthy. They're going to be able to hold that, but I don't think they're going to be able to push it. They're going to rely on this FE and the Scorpions moving out, which I don't know if they're going to. Oof. Yeah, I would definitely play. I will be playing this tank differently going forward, but that's fine. We all live and learn. We all live and learn. Yeah, we need to wait this flank. That is the T32. He knows exactly what's up. The T92 is going to light the Lynx. Let's see. Do I have a shot? Aha! But if he lit me, I'm probably a dead man because I have no backup speed. Alright, we're going to see if I can like make some clutch plays as a total scrub, being on 200 health. If this team loses, it will be my fault. So you have to recognize that sometimes and adjust. Can I get a shot on the lower? No. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Is he moving into my line of fire? No. It's behind a rock. It's alright. I should be able to take an angle here, though, because of the way that they're playing. If the T92 lights them again. I am going to crawl down here. They don't have any light tanks left, and we do. Alright. Oh, I was going to go for that, but the Ferdy got him first. Excellent work, brother. Alright, so I'm going to come up here. Hopefully the T92 lights again. Oh, I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm lit. And that's the end of me. Ooh, I survived. But now they know I'm here. So let's see. Is this good? rock between me and the RHM. That's what I like to see. I wonder what lit me that I didn't counterlight. You know, having optics and a good crew, I should really... You know, it is a heavy tank, so if they're in a bush, I wouldn't like them, but if they're not in a bush, I should see them. That's why I run optics. I don't like to not know things. Oh, they killed our T92. Rip, brother. It's alright. I'm going to try to... Oh, that's the end of that. Sorry for the awful game. I will play a better game in this tank, and you will see it very soon. But I just wanted to load it up, give a first impression. I think it's going to be a very powerful tank when it's played a little bit more conservatively. It just doesn't have the armor on the front to come up the hill like that. That extra maybe 10 seconds cost you with the speed, and not having the armor, which is fine. I should have recognized that and not done it. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with this tank. I will obviously have a little bit more to think on as I play it more. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the terrible gameplay. Questions, comments, rude remarks, throw them down below. I hope you enjoyed my first impression of the Bisonte C45 and my other tanks I do a first impression of from the Christmas boxes are better. Have a great day.